We present Anthony Hancock, Sid James, Hattie Jakes and Kenneth Williams in Hancock Has an Identity Crisis. Silence in class, it's time to take the register. The only part of the day you little toads have a chance to be right.
Do we have to, sir? Can't we do something more interesting? Can we go outside and sit on the grass?
Silence, Jones, not a chance. We want to know whether you're here or not, or bunking off to the pub or some other liberty.
Oh, but sir, you can see I'm here, sir, can't you?
Silence, Jones. Seeing is not necessarily believing as far as you're concerned. Right, we will commence. Abrahams.
Yes, sir.
Alexander.
Present.
Improvising, Alexander. Just a simple here, sir, will suffice. Bancroft. Bancroft.
Yes, sir.
Babington Smith.
Toadstool.
Oh, sorry, Babington Smith, but toadstool is not the correct response to the register. This is not biology. Let's start again. Babington Smith.
Toadstool.
If you say toadstool again, Babington Smith, you'll be in detention. Toadstool is not your name.
But I am a toadstool, sir. You're a teacher and I'm a toadstool.
In which case, Babington Smith, I am a teacher and you are a toadstool I've just sent to detention. Anyway, Babington, you are not a toadstool, you are a Year 10 schoolboy.
But, sir, Babbers identifies as a toadstool, not a schoolboy, sir. He's transhuman.
Don't be ridiculous, Rogers. I've never heard anything so silly. You're in detention too.
You've hurt my feelings, sir. I'm going to tell the headmaster. He understands me.
He doesn't understand you, Babington. He's just very good at pretending. By the way, to be strictly accurate, toadstools don't have feelings. They are vegetables.
You're wrong on both counts. We do have feelings and we're not vegetables.
Oh, yes, you are.
Oh, no, I'm not.
Babington, you are in detention.
What for, sir?
For being a toadstool. I don't need a reason. I thought you would have learned that by now. Silence in class.
Yes, we do have feelings, Mr. Hancock. We're very sensitive. We bruise easily, and we go on floppy, and a bit limp.
Yes, very funny, Babington. You've got precisely 10 seconds to stop being a toadstool before I give you 100 lines on top of your detention.
How can I stop being a toadstool, sir? I am a toadstool. My father was a toadstool, and his father was a toadstool before him.
Your family history is of no concern to me, boy. Right, that's it, Babington. Write out 100 times this break. I am not a toadstool. I am a stupid little boy who thinks he's a toadstool.
You ain't half horrible. You're offending my civil liberties. Every child has a right to reach his own level, and my level is toadstool.
Boys at St. James don't have civil liberties, boy. They just take them. And I do believe that the average toadstool is much more intelligent than what you are. Come in. Could I just have a quick word, please, headmaster? So long as it's only one word, Hancock, and nothing to do with school. I'm off to play a round of golf with the other headmasters. Yes, Mr. James, sir. I'll do my best to be succinct. Get on with it, Hancock. What's it about? About one of the boys in my class, headmaster. Babington Smith is his name. Dead, is he? No, nothing like that, sir. Well, in that case, there's nothing to worry about in. Just call the school nurse. You can find your own way out, can't you? No, it's important, headmaster. Babington Smith thinks he's a toadstool. Yeah, so what? All boys think they're toadstools. It's just the phase they go through. It's like puberty. Not all boys, sir. He's the first toadstool I've ever had. Just humour him, Hancock. In fact, I think we'll let all the boys identify with whatever they want. It's easier that way. We'll launch the idea at the next open evening, and we're sure to get a lot of new snowflake parents sending their young boys to East James. That means a lot more moolah for me. I mean the school. Headmaster, I didn't join the teaching profession to teach toadstools. It's all right, I already know. You joined for the long holidays, didn't you? And a desire to knock some sense into the younger generation. No, sir, it was an earnest desire to teach boys. Pull the other one, Hancock. You're teaching toadstools from now on, and that's that. I've got to go. Why me? Why me? I must find some way of getting Babington Smith back on the right track. I know. What every schoolboy dreads, the career interview. I'll give him a careers talk, and that will show him there is no future in being a toadstool, despite what the headmaster may say. Right, Class 4Z, it's time we all had a little chat about careers.
No, I don't want to do that.
What's up with you? You all want jobs, don't you?
I want to be unemployed like my dad.
If your daddy's unemployed, Williams, how on earth can he send you to St. James? On second thoughts, don't answer that. Right, I'm going to interview you one at a time. Treat it like you would a real job interview. Right, up first is Toadstool. Yes, Toadstool, please come into my office.
It's not an office, it's a cupboard.
Well, for you, Toadstool, it ought to be a potting shed or a greenhouse. Yes, the rest of you read Chapter 3 of Einstein's Theory of Relativity in the original Latin.
No, I don't want to do that.
Right, Babington Smith, how do you wish to be addressed? Would you like me to call you Master Toadstool?
Just Toadstool will do fine. Toadstools don't have Mr. or Mrs. We're all the same, we're asexual.
Yes, of course you are. How silly of me.
Yes, you are silly, aren't you?
Yes, you are a rude little toadstool, aren't you? Right, are you aware this is a careers interview, Toadstool?
Yes.
Now, how best would you describe yourself?
I'm a fun guy.
That's a good start. So you're popular and fun to have around, are you, Toadstool?
No, not really. I'm a spore-producing organism that feeds on organic matter, neither animal or vegetable. I'm a bit miserable when it happens.
Yes, it's hardly surprising, is it? Mea culpa. Right, so let's look at a few personal things then. So what do you enjoy doing while you're producing spores, Toadstool?
I like sitting in the woods, surrounded by woodland creatures, and sitting in dung, and holding the hands of other toadstools in a fairy ring.
Yes, charming. How nice. Yes, sounds sublime. Now, what do you really enjoy, Toadstool? Football, cricket, hockey perhaps?
Stop messing about. No, toadstools don't play sports, silly. We don't run around, we just stand still in one place.
A bit like the England goalkeeper then.
No, we don't have legs, of course. You don't know much, do you?
Yes, how foolish of me. So what career would you like to do, Toadstool?
I'd like to be a toadstool, I told you.
I can foresee one problem with that. Being a toadstool is not a career or profession.
Since when?
What do you mean, since when? Since forever.
That changes everything. No one told me that. I'm having second thoughts. Are you sure? I've been sold a pup, haven't I?
No, it's quite all right. It's not your fault. It's natural, Toadstool. You're just being yourself. No, the headmaster wants more of you boys to become toadstools. It will bring the lolly in. Encourage social liberal parents to send their lovely little toadstools to St. James.
Good. So, will someone give me a well-paid job for being a toadstool then?
Not a chance. Of course they will, Toadstool. Fret ye not.
Well, go on then. What sort of job?
Oh, you know, this, that and the other. Or perhaps one that lets you sit around all day doing nothing.
I like the sound of that one. So, I can be a teacher like you then?
What? Flaming cheek. Yes, that's it. Just like a teacher, Toadstool.
I'm going to be a toadstool teacher and teach other toadstools what to do.
That's it, Toadstool, of course you are. Oh, I've got some good news for you, Hancock. We've got 20 new boys coming next week, and they all identify as toadstools. So I'm putting them in your class. Not all in my class, so I can't even cope with one toadstool, let alone a whole crop of them. Relax, Hancock. Your experience will be invaluable. Parents are willing to pay over the odds for a good teacher who knows how to deal with this sort of nonsense. Well, I don't know how to deal with it, sir. What on earth shall I teach them all? Just make it up. You know, stories about famous toadstools, toadstools around the world, the history of toadstools, and, of course, the toadstool language. Toadstoolish. Toadstoolish? I've never heard of it. I'm sure you'll think of something, Hancock. Teach them Cleon, they'll never know the difference. And what about the rest of the boys? What are they going to do? Don't worry about them, Hancock. We're taking all the normal boys out of your class. You're just getting the toadstools. Can't I have the normal boys, sir? Nah. The rest of the schoolmasters will laugh at me, headmaster. Don't worry about that. I'll put a little toadstool on your classroom door. Everyone will love it and know exactly what you do and who you teach. You wouldn't like to hang a sign saying "kick me round my neck," would you, headmaster? Yeah, if you want, we'll do that as well. Meet Mrs. Worsnip, Hancock. She's a new parent.
Well, hello, Mr. Hancock. We've heard all the wonderful things you're doing at St. James, and it's comforting to know that our little Toadstool, will be in good hands.
Well, thank you, Mrs. Worsnip. One does one's best. You just leave Toadstool with us, and I'll introduce him to all the other toadstools. I just know he's going to fit in. God help him.
Yes, I'm sure he'll just blend right in. It's difficult to know one toadstool from another, isn't it?
Right, class, we have a new toadstool. Say hello to Toadstool.
Hello, Toadstool. I don't know. He looks like a mushroom to me, sir. No, I'm not a mushroom, I'm a toadstool.
There you are. He's a toadstool. Now sit next to Toadstool and I'll start the lesson.
I don't want to sit next to mushroom. Stop him calling me mushroom, sir, please.
If everyone would just relax, toadstools and mushrooms, they're pretty much all the same, really, aren't they?
No, we're not like the mushrooms. They're boring. We're poisonous.
Mr. Hancock, will you please come to my office? I've got an angry parent who's giving me earache. Right, headmaster. Yes, I'll be along right away.
Mr. Hancock, my boy is beside himself. The other boys are calling him names.
Surely not. No one is allowed to use bad language in class in East Cheam, Mrs. Worsnip. What exactly are they calling him?
Mushroom, would you believe? And he isn't allowed to join in the fairy ring with the other toadstools.
This is terrible, Hancock. Your toadstools won't let her little toadstool join the fairy ring. What are you going to do about it? I don't honestly know, headmaster. I'm doing my best. The boys keep stealing his cap, and they won't let him wear a toadstool one. And they keep locking him in a dark cupboard.
This is discrimination. Every boy is entitled to forge his own identity.
And exactly, Mrs. Worsnip. That is the philosophy here at St. James. You need to maintain discipline in your class, Hancock, or you'll have to resign. Right, headmaster. How on earth do you discipline a toadstool? I am completely lost. I was hoping to keep everyone in the dark about it, but I'm going to have to come clean. Wait a minute. I've got an idea. Toadstool, could I have a word with you in my cupboard? Do you want a career starting now? I'll give you a pony every week if you stop all this toadstool nonsense.
Thank you, sir. Can I be a cat instead?
No, you cannot.